make every day count, because the time is flying. We are all getting older, but make every day count. Today marks the 15th episode of Individual Soul, the podcast, and it's actually the last episode of 2023. I actually cannot believe it's the end of the year and it's that time where we reflect on our year, we see what we could have done better or what we're proud about from this year or really anything. I know I reflect a lot when it comes to the end of the year. On today's episode, I want to be highlighting 3 things to consider going into the new year. The first one being reflection and gratitude. The second one being goal setting. And the third one being self-care. Now, reflection and gratitude. I love to reflect when it comes to the end of the year. I know that many of us have had many ups and downs this year. It's been a chaotic year. Every year I feel is such a chaotic year. But it is so important to acknowledge all of the achievements and challenges that you have faced throughout 2023. Because I know myself, I have faced many ups and downs this year. And I've been really happy with some of the things that have happened. But then other things, it's like, I can't do much about it. One high this year would be getting many sales with my collectibles business. And then one of the lows this year would be the passing of my dog Charlie. When it comes to gratitude, how I like to think about it is I want to go into the new year on a more positive light. I feel as though a lot of people want to go into 2024 feeling positive, refreshed, and feeling that they can take on anything. So I feel as though it is very important to be thankful about all the positive things that have happened throughout your 2023. Because I know, as I was saying before, that there are many lows. That's life. There's many lows, but there are so many positive things to take throughout a year. There's 365 days. You're bound to have at least a month's worth of amazing positive things that you can take into the new year and be so grateful for, because they could be life-changing moments that you just don't know, could make your 2024 a whole lot different. And one thing I really want to yell out before I move on to the next topic is make every day count, because the time is flying. We are all getting older, but make every day count. I want to start the new year fresh, but make sure that I make every day count. Because we don't know what lies ahead of us. The second one being goal setting. I know that we all love our new year goal setting. We all start the new year speaking to others and saying, oh, what's your 2024 goals for the year? What are you hoping to achieve? And something that I believe for myself that I always do when it comes to goal setting, which I want to change, is I list myself many things that I want to work on or achieve or make sure get done within the year. I believe I approach it the wrong way. So going into the new year, this year for 2024, I want to limit my goals that I want to do, and I want to be a lot more realistic. I don't want to overwhelm myself, and I hope all of you don't overwhelm yourself with giving yourself a whole list of things that you want to do when in reality you've got 365 days. You've got time to tick off or cross off the many different things that you want to achieve. But I, this year, am wanting to look into completing goals in different categories. I want to work on goals within my personal life, my business goals, and then there's my relationship goals, and you could say family goals or whatever that you want to do, but you should structure your goals in different categories and limit yourself with those goals. Find what are the most important ones that you want to achieve throughout 2024. And then let's just say you achieve them a lot faster than you would have thought. You can create another goal throughout the year, but don't overwhelm yourself at the beginning of the year, because that is how nobody gets any goals done. Because then you'll roll around December 2024 and realize, oh, well, I haven't done any of my goals. So let's be realistic this year. And I know many people are fantastic at goal settings. I'm horrible at them, but for the people like myself that are horrible at them, let's be realistic this year and let's be specific and achieve those small goals that we want to get done, that we know is very possible to do, but we need to make sure that we stick to the goal. The third one is self-care, which I believe it's huge. It's so important. Self-care is so important. 2024, let's go into the new year refreshed. I know that this year I have created some healthy habits for myself, whether that be continuing going to the gym for my physical fitness. And recently I've started running again, which has been fantastic. But then I do realize that, like anybody, we have our great things that we do, but then we have our many flaws as well. So one of the things I need to work on is having more water. Water is so important to have. I don't have enough of it. And then secondly, I do not sleep enough. So making sure that I get the 8 hours of sleep that I need is one of my goals actually for 2024. So I want to go into the new year making sure that I get some better sleep than 2023. So for myself personally, I've understood all the great habits that I have done throughout the year, but I have also acknowledged all the healthcare habits that I need to work on, whether that be drinking water, whether that be getting more sleep, whether that be eating correctly. I don't know. We all have different self-care routines, self-care goals that we want to ensure that we take onto 2024. Make sure that you keep your mind open and realize, okay, what worked well this year and what didn't, and how can I improve it for next year? Now, I know that this episode is a very quick, brief one, but I just wanted to end the year off with reflecting upon 2023 and making sure that we head into 2024 the right way. I just want to express my own gratitude to all of you listening and watching to this podcast, Individual Soul, the podcast. It has been a journey these past 15 episodes, and I cannot wait for the many, many, many more episodes to come. And I just want to thank you all for listening and watching. I do really hope that I can help impact somebody in a positive way and bring some joy and light into your day, week, or month. So I thank you from the bottom of my heart. So enjoy your new year. Make sure you create those goals and make sure you start your new year right. I love you all and take care of yourself. Happy New Year.